So my stream's up anyway, so this is recording onto YouTube now. So basically any of your exasperated noises are now going on YouTube. I'm live streaming, just FYI. So it's just this is gonna be a very bad example then of how I take a job, go somewhere and stop and then finish the job. So let's see if there's any decent passenger jobs for a start. Transport, no, it's not really enough money. I want more money. Money. Tourists. No. Yeah, transport Daisy McMillan. Where am I taking her? What does that mean? What does the little crown mean? Don't know. So much in this game that I don't know.
Just land. Come on. Why?
Contract.
Oh, I don't get you.
I'm quite astonished that you're making more noise about this now I'm actually putting it on the internet.
I don't get this the whole fucking landing thing really. It's kind of confusing a little.
Right, if you're doing it manually, then obviously you know about you've got to get the like red ball thing to sort of in the middle of the landing pad and it all turns blue, but you've also got to orient your ship so that your ship is facing forward in that view away from you. That's the best way I can describe it. Right, where am I taking you? To the Tau 3 Eridani system here. Oh god, I would give real money if I could stop pressing the wrong button. So I want to go there. So I've got enough fuel to go there. That's good. And get to. Sorry, there's no people watching my stream apart from me, so that's the way I like it. It's good because my bad spaceship flying is going to go down in infamy. I can totally see why you need a joystick for this, though, really. Because mouse kind of sucks. Right. So.
Yes!
I know what that victory means. That means you actually managed to get it fucking engaged and the menu came up. It's like, yes, I'm down.
Fucking
the thing is, what's worse about that is you've got a fucking timer while you're doing it, haven't you? So it's like, if you don't get this done in time, yeah, we're going to destroy your spaceship. Great.
Yep. Well, they kick you out,
I don't know.
don't they?
I've never actually fucked up, but I know that they can be quite punitive. Come on. Keeping my speed down because I don't want to be caught speeding. Not that I have ever noticed that that's an issue, but still, you know. I'm being a good law-abiding citizen. And
So you haven't found the black box then?
Yeah, I've not done any of those missions. I don't know how that works at all. I might actually take one just to see what what the crack is with it. Even if I get fined for failing it, I think I can afford it now. Ooh, I hate that bit where you come out real near the sun. Fuel scooping. This is how you refuel from suns.
I should probably look at it. What did you... Oh, I need to
yeah, the fuel scoop works automatically, although you do have to be careful because it only works when you're in Super Cruise, so you've got to be able to stay in Super Cruise at the right distance from the sun without taking heat damage, which is a trick. But there is a way you can drop your speed right down and just sort of sit almost stationary, but still in Super Cruise. It's weird. But when I did that, like 195,000, whoa, that's a fucking bright star. Oh, wow, I didn't know you could refuel off them either. So right, yeah, so what I always do now is once I'm in the system, go, hang on, don't, just stop spinning. I don't like that if you even touch the mouse while you're not looking at the fucking screen, it just sends you into fucking conniption fits in the background. I want to go to Musabayev City. I'm looking for that in this bit. Now, I'm assuming there's a better way of doing this bit because I never seem to be able to fucking... You sort of got to look through this list until you get to the right one. Lock destination. And... Yeah, you can tell that I'm...
Boy pussy.
Just for anybody who's looking at this stream ever in the future, Jay just randomly says boy pussy. It's weird. Alright, so you can see me approaching the city now. It's 11, 10, and according to Sensei Zero, rule of 6, so now I reduce speed and start waggling up and down. Whee! So I'm bleeding speed off faster. And that seems to work. More reducing speed. More reducing speed. Probably reduced too much speed there. It's fine. Don't you worry about that. Might actually put a bit more speed on now. I've reduced way too much speed. Just got a little bit faster. You can see I've got my distance in light seconds is dropping down and down and down. So it'll go into whatever it is, thousands of kilometers or whatever in a minute. Right, it's about to drop below 1 light second. Oh, wait, below 0.1 light second, sorry. Speed up, go faster. Stop slowing down. Fucking stupid computer. Slowing me down. Slower, slower. Just freaking speed up a bit. There. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. As soon as it gets to 1 million miles, I think that's what MM means. Then a little thing will pop up saying you're now safe to exit. Or under 1 million miles. Right, there it goes. There, press J and watch. Boom! Right next to it. Like a glove. Did you see that? Are you watching?
No, I'm watching, but it hasn't happened yet for me.
Sorry, of course. I'm not close enough to... Slow down for auto dock.
Oh. Whoa. You came in pretty goddamn close.
That. It brings you in at exactly that distance every single time. So you're doing what I think what I was doing to start with. You're trying to manually take it out of fucking Super Cruise, and that doesn't that results in the effects that you're seeing there. So you're actually doing surprisingly well getting it that close. And that little jaunt that I just did there on this live stream, that was like 130,000 credits just like that. Easy peasy. So it's a bit the way I'm doing it's a bit grindy. It's a bit tedious, but it's quite easy to get a few million in like an hour. So you can get a decent ship. How much do they earn there? Complete mission. Yeah, 114,000 credits just for that little fucking hop. And I've got all the monies. I don't have all the monies, but you know what I mean. Like. That one there. Like these sightseeing adventure things, they get you a lot of money, but I don't know if I... Like this guy... Like he said, it would get 500,000 credits for just going to one visitor beacon. But you receive it. So I guess you have to take him there and then bring him back. I guess that's what that means. I don't know. I might take this job. I've never done one of these before, so fuck it. Let's see. Oops. So I'm going to go to the... Go there. And that is... Oh wow, that's actually quite a decent distance, I see. Oh, I see, okay. So do I have to go there and back? What a cunt. It's alright though, I can do this. It's worth it for 500,000, I'm sure. Better fucking be. Just fully repaired. Oh, what am I doing? So apparently, according to Sensei Zero, you can actually get attacked doing missions like this, or you're more likely to anyway. And I've done 0 combat in this game, and I'm absolutely not equipped for it. So let's see. This will be fun. So yeah, did you see roughly how I fucking got it out of the hyper jump thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the if nothing else, that's what you're aiming for. That's the way that you're meant to do it, because it was driving me insane. It's like, this can't be this difficult. You know, there's got to be. I must be doing something wrong, and it was not achieving what I just showed you. That's what I was doing wrong. And I wouldn't have known how to do that if somebody hadn't showed me. It wasn't even how to do it. It was the fact that could be done. And then it clicks into place a lot easier when you know what you're fucking aiming for. But, and I think it's a bit overcautious, but Zero said something about the rule of 6. So when you're 6 seconds away from something, that's when you throttle back. And that gives you enough time to slow down so you don't overshoot it. I mean, it's probably a bit too much time, to be honest. Frameshift drive charging.
I've scanned a lot of systems.
You must have some. You must have some money then.
No, because I don't know how to sell them yet.
I mean, you scan systems just by going into them, don't you? To an extent.
Yeah, but I'm actually going into the scanning system and.
Like, you'll see if you. I'll tell you when I'm getting there, so you can actually see. But you can actually you can sell all the maps and stuff that you make to make yourself some more money, and it's quite lucrative as well. So when I did that 190 whatever light year thing to meet up with Zero, when I got to where I was going, I in the station I was at, I could sell all the star maps, and I got like 350,000 credits just for selling the maps of where I'd been.
Jeez.
So, I mean, it is relatively lucrative. So, and you'll see that with this one as well, because I've got to go quite a way with this guy. So. My live stream seems to be coping anyway, doesn't it? And Discord's working and everything, which is sort of what I was concerned about. Come on, fuel. Give me some of that sweet, sweet fuel. I think I'm full. I'm full. Uh-oh. I think I overheated my ship a little bit, but whatever. It's fine. There's only a little bit of smoke coming from my dashboard. Don't you worry about that. Like, once you get, I mean, this isn't by any means like anywhere near the best ship you can get. I'm like maybe 3 or 4 ships into it, but even with this one, pretty much the fuel scoop that I've got on this, pretty much every single system you go into, you can completely refuel before you make the next jump. So you don't even really need a big fuel tank. Because I know Ryu was saying about getting a big fuel tank, but so far I've not felt the need. Because he was saying he doesn't need to use a fuel scoop because he can take on so much fuel, but I'm kind of doing the opposite.
Yeah.
I've got a small fuel tank. Oh, would help if I was pressing the right keys. Shit.
Is there any stations in this system?
Right.
How do you know what a station symbol is where you can like get fuel?
I'm not 100% sure in systems where you don't have like I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Because I've had that as well. It's like I'm in a fucking just random system. It's like, is there anything here where I can actually sort of dock and refuel and repair my ship and stuff? And I don't know.
I'm going into the system map.
Yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
that'll tell me something.
Like you can normally tell by the name of whatever it is if it's like a space station or something. But I'm sure, as you say, there is an icons for that. I just don't know.
Well, there is a control facility. We'll go there.
I just realised I didn't exactly label this stream to catch people in. I haven't put Elite Dangerous on it or anything. I just put Space Truck in.
More testing. Space truck. So I'm 1,000 light seconds away from somewhere. When do I jump out?
Keep going towards it until you're like way under 1 light second. Like it does it in like million miles or something, or MMs, whatever MMs are.
Yeah.
You want to be. It'll tell you, but once you're under 1 light second, you want to be slowing down so that when it goes under 1 light second, your throttles maybe only on three bits. You know. So you're not going too fast, so that when it gives you the option to just drop out of Super Cruise, you can just press J and it just bams you right next to the station. I'm probably not explaining this very well. Zero is much better explaining this than I am.
No, I get you.
Holy shit, the fuel scoop on this ship is absolutely awesome. I accidentally bought a really expensive fuel scoop. It was like 250,000 credits, but fuck me, it's fast. They give me a bit of a refuel. Don't get too close to the sun. I'm sure there was a fucking Greek legend about somebody who did that, but whatever. That was Icarus, actually, that's what I'm thinking of. Flew too close to the sun, and his wax wings melted.
Yep.
Or wings that were held together with wax. Whatever. Fucking stupid story. You wouldn't build wings like that. absolutely no idea how fucking close I am to my destination here. I just keep... Every time I see another destination, I just fly towards it. It's like, fuck it. I'm sure it'll tell me when I get there.
I've done it again. I've like come out way too soon, and
I mean, you can always retarget the station and go back into frame jump. What the fuck it's called? Super Cruise.
because I am 7.96.
Oh, that's way too far away, Jay. You're never gonna get there at fucking. You can jump back into frame shift? Your Super Cruise from there.
Yeah, it's 14 days and 3 hours.
That'd probably be a bit tedious. But like what you're doing now is exactly what I was doing. It's fucking fully trial and error until you can sort of get your head around what it actually wants you to do.
Mm. And I done it.
Yay. Oh, did you jump out close to it like nice?
Yep. What? Why is docking? Why? Oh, I'm still quite far away actually.
Yeah, it's at 7.5 kilometers. That's when you can request clearance to dock. Yay! I'm in the system that I wanted to be in. Fuel scoop is working. Getting some of that free go-go juice from the sun. Thank you, sun. Right, now, where do I actually want to be going now? So I'm going to go to the Bala Visitor Beacon. Okay. I'm going to go there then. I don't know what a visitor beacon is. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, I guess. This is where I regret my life choices and wish I hadn't taken this mission, I guess. I am slowing down, probably not slowing down enough there. Yeah, I'm an idiot. See, I just flew straight by it there. What you just witnessed there was an insane lack of skill on my part, if you were watching. If you weren't watching. If you weren't watching, I completely understand. There was nothing to see. Sorry, I'm not far off. That whole fucking waggling about thing, though, which Zero told me to do, doesn't sound like it should work, but it really does work. Like, that didn't go as badly as it could have done at all. Speed up, speed up. Yeah, the mouse is a fucking terrible way to control this game, but it's all I've got.
I agree.
I don't know what a visitor beacon is. I'm assuming you can dock with it. We're soon going to find out. It doesn't look like you can dock with it, but, you know, whatever. Right. Okay. Kenneth Knox seeks sightseeing adventure. So I guess now I've got to take him back now he's been here. I don't really understand how these sightseeing things work. Okay. Collect your reward from me at Musabayev City. So I've got to go back to Musabayev, I guess. At least it fucking tells you what to do. I mean, I wish I knew where Musabayev was now. Yeah, whatever. Is there a search option anywhere here? This is where anybody who knows how to work this game is fucking face palming like a crazy cunt right now. Oh, it's here. No, or is it? Or is it? Hang on. This is a bit embarrassing. I don't know how to get back. Oh, hang on. What's that there? Hang on. I'm absolutely not Googling this.
I don't think I have a docking
That would
computer
probably
installed.
explain why it isn't working.
Where do I go? Outfitting on ship services.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, I always...
Joe, what we should do, we should go over to Discord and get Rogan Zero in.
Yeah, I'm having one of those annoying problems now where it's like, yeah, I've done what it asked me to do, and now all it's asking me to do now is go back to where I started from, and I don't know how to find that. And there must be an easy way, but I don't know what that way is.
Should we swap over Discords?
Are they actually in there? Are they? Because when I looked, they were in there.
Oh, Paul, are you still here?
I'm working.
Follow us over, mate.
Right.
As soon as my Discord loads up.
I'm just going to message Zero and say, how the fuck do you get back?
Right. Come on, Discord, load up. Right, I'm heading in.
Hello. That was weird.
Hello.
I moved Discords and
Hello.
it reloaded Discord, which is doesn't normally do.
Fair enough.
Yeah, very
A bit
random.
random. Right. I don't have enough for a docking computer.
That's definitely going to slow you down.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
thank
up, guys?
God for that.
Yo.
Oh. Right, okay.
We're all playing the same game, so why are we not all hanging out first of all?
You see, that's what I said like
Right, so
7 hours ago.
I'm gonna go first, right? I started off. I did one of those fucking tourist things. I got to the thing. I finished the thing. So now I'm at the tourist beacon thing where I needed to go to. I've scanned it. Now it says go back to where you started from, Musabayev City. How the fuck do I find that? I've just done about 18 jumps to get where I am.
Easiest way is going to be pull up your nav map, left-hand side on keyboard. That's going to be 1. Shift over using E or Q until you hit the actual current
transactions
transmission
thing, yeah.
or your current transactions. There you go. That's the one. Click on that. After you hit transactions, click on open Galaxy Map from the transaction screen. That'll pull you up to the actual location of that transaction.
Yeah, I do open Galaxy, and then it just brings up my location, not the location of where I want to go, which is.
If it brings up your location currently, then you haven't scanned the
Yeah, but it's telling me I
location that you're
have.
at.
It actually says, hang on, let me read you what it says. It says collect your reward from. It's changed now to collect your reward from me at Musabayev City after I scanned the beacon that it wanted me to scan.
So you've already scanned the beacon. If you already scanned the beacon, then just go back to the same city. Same city on that. It should show you from that same
Is
fucking
there a search
screen
option
there.
anywhere on this? That's all I want, really, because I could just type in the name then. I'm sure I've seen it.
Here is a website specifically for that. Oh, fucking no, that's not the right one.
Hang on, how do you actually spell this? Because I probably need to.
Do you know what system you're currently in?
Do I know what system I'm currently in? I'm currently at
You can pull up your nav map on the left-hand side, and it'll...
Tau 3 Eridani. I'm actually live streaming this, so you can kind of see what I'm fucking around at. Oh, God.
Link on there. Yeah, link somewhere.
Sorry. Right, I found a search, but I'm typing in the Musabayev City, and it just seems to be giving me random results on that. Hang on, let me just get you the link for the live stream. I'm really confused. Oh, I'm a moron. That's why. That's why, Zero, I'm a moron. The reason I couldn't find it was I'm a moron. You were right. It was showing me where I wanted to be. I thought it was showing me where I was.
What was it? The two-color thing?
I was.
Okay. Yeah, you have the blue one for where you're at currently, and the orange one for your target location.
That was. That was
Yeah.
pretty fucking dumb.
No, don't feel bad. I made the exact same mistake fucking already.
I actually find my own live stream fucking location just for the sake of fun. Is Rogue still playing this as well?
Yeah, she should still be on.
Rogie? Push to talk, Rogue.
What? What? What?
What?
Fuck y'all!
She's like, I'm masturbating here.
God damn it, you guys can't give me 10 seconds to masturbate.
Hang on. Alright. Where's Discord? Where's Discord? This is Discord.
Alright, I have my nicotine for a second.
It's fine. Good for you.
Essentially vitamin. Or vitamin.
So you have a nicotine, not weed.
Oh no, I got plenty of that too.
Oh, you've got all of the fucking vitamins.
I've got this beautiful little stand for my computer monitor. It's got a bunch of tiny little holes in it that are exactly the size of a disposable marijuana cartridge. So I just have a bunch of disposables in the stand for my fucking monitor that I just plug my battery into and grab one of.
Your life is basically entirely sorted.
Between this, the voice commands for fucking Elite Dangerous, and Netflix on the second monitor, if I have someone sucking my dick at this point, I'm going to turn into pure energy and just disappear.
This is the first Christmas for fucking years I've not got any weed whatsoever.
That's ridiculous.
I'm actually not. It's actually surprisingly alright. I know you don't believe me, but it is. Somebody's put in my live stream chat, Euro Space Truck Simulator 2, lol. I don't know who you are, friend, but yes, that's exactly what this is.
It's gonna be 0, isn't it?
I don't sign up for things. Just as a general rule.
Somebody called Jub Jub.
Sounds like 0 to me.
And so the name Zero, that's probably the least imaginative name you could have thought of, really, isn't it? It's just like Zero, okay.
Exactly, the least imaginative possible. It's before the first name you think of.
I tell you what, the fuel scoop I've got on this fucking ship is insane. I'd never ever run out of fuel.
That's why I'm out on the Explorer now. So I finally unlocked that the actual engineer that can modify my frameshift drive, my power core, and the other shit. So after I finally unlocked them, they're like, yo, here are the blueprints for these various schematics. If you want to unlock the level ups for anything beyond level 1 blueprints, you have to buy the level 1 blueprints.
Oh, wow. This game has got so many fucking sedimentary layers, it's ridiculous. The guy in my chat says, I don't know why YouTube recommended me your stream, but here I am. I appreciate people who are this easily led. It's my kind of people.
He's one of us.
At this point, Chris, I gotta fucking find the resources to get the basic fucking materials for the blueprints to upgrade the components, so I can unlock the 2nd and 3rd grade upgrades.
It definitely knows how to keep your fucking attention. This game, doesn't it? It's like, oh, you thought this was gonna be easy. Fuck you.
No, I don't know if you were here for that earlier. I was talking to them. It's like it reminds me of that old fucking skit where you see like the fat Italian chef just like shoving food into the face of someone just unconscious at a table. Like, what? You don't like it? You no hungry?
It is exactly like that, though.
You wanted a game. We got you a game.
I was
all the
surprised
game
when
you ever
Rogue told
won.
me earlier. This is a crowdfunded game. I didn't realise that. This is, people paid money for a maybe on this one.
Yeah.
And unlike Star Citizen, this is actually turned into an actual game.
Yeah, and it's pretty fucking sexy, honestly, already.
There's
I
plenty
like the
for
fact
us
that it
to
seems
do.
to be able to run on fairly modest hardware as well. Like Jay's having no problem with it whatsoever.
No.
Yo, can you pull up your galaxy
Who, me?
map real quick? Yeah, you or Jay, either one.
Not
Probably
right
not-
now.
Probably
Yeah.
not Jay, honestly, because he
My
just
galaxy
started.
map.
But yeah, you're starting to get there.
Looking at my stream. Hang on, it'll come up any second now. There's a bit of a lag.
All right. So you have that galaxy map,
There it
right?
is.
Then you have your little panel on the left-hand side where you have all the different
Uh-huh.
options and the different tabs. Go over to the one that looks like the
Uh-huh.
little group of stars, right? And then activate fucking the oh god, what is the reputation overlay or
power
the
play,
influence
that one.
overlay, whatever the fuck that one is. Power play, yeah, activate power play mode. So that then shows you all the individual spheres of influence for wherever you're at.
Oh my god.
So once you get into that, right, you can assign allegiance to a specific one of those individual spheres, do battles with them, all that, and on top of that, each individual sphere gives you extra weekly bonuses based on what rank you are within said sphere. Most of them start out, from what I've looked at, like 10,000. On the high end, they give you 50 million a week. Just for
Holy
being
shit,
in the
that
sphere.
sounds like something that I want to maybe eventually get into.
Well, yeah, apparently just getting the ship that you want and all that's the basic baby bullshit. The real game starts after you've already got the ship you want forever and fucking have joined a faction and start fucking with other people.
That's pretty amazing. It's like basically right now I'm just sort of doing the baby. I'm literally doing the baby steps right now.
Yeah, same here. I'm still on the baby shit also.
Actually, so now I'm still in the fetal position. Hang on a minute. And you're doing the baby steps.
Yeah, like just basic baby bullshit still. Like fucking apparently I tried to do a few guides that get the most gold as quick as I can. Apparently I've been doing it the bullshit way. There's a road to riches guide that you can get like 200 million
Yeah, you
inside
sent
of
me that.
3 days.
and
They
I
say
don't really understand how that works, but
it involves detailed surface map scans while you're on routes. That's the whole trick to it.
Yeah,
So you
but
have to-
how do we do that?
I honestly I don't know how to fucking program the detailed service scan as of yet, because it has to do with doing the fire groups, and I haven't gotten the fire groups down completely yet. So you change the fire groups to fucking program the fire groups for a specific one of your scanners. All the scanners are listed as individual weapons, basically. Like they're on this exact same list as all your different types of weapons. So if you have missiles, machine guns, cannons, all that, they're all on the same fucking list as your scanners. So then you prioritize those 1 and 2, and then tiers also. So you can set them primary and secondary, but then you can also set them primary, secondary 1, primary, secondary 2, primary, secondary 3, and so on.
yeah, you just.
So, long as short of that, I have no clue what
I've
what
virtually
to do
no clue
there
what you
yet.
just said, to be honest.
I really don't either, but whatever. Let's go with it. That was a really long way of saying I also don't know. So
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I've checked out a bunch of videos for it so far. One of the big ones I've heard is, oh, you know, it's a massive game, but you know, everything looks the same in it. Apparently, it only looks the same if you're staying in the bubble constantly. It's exactly like our universe. The nebulas are dead on, like the planet systems are dead on. You'll end up with fucking in a system where the whole thing is like fogged out because it's a nebula.
Say it all looks the same. I mean, it's set in space. I mean, space is a fairly fucking uniform place for the most part. So yeah, it does sort of all look the same. It's meant to.
No, yeah, I mean to a degree,
there's,
but
there's,
you know,
there's definitely different things to see though. There's no doubt about that.
Like, you can go to the center, you can fucking reach the black hole, you can go to the end of our galaxy, you reach the endless vast of space. Like, you got a bunch of shit you can do.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
But that sphere of influence shit just wrecked me when I saw that. Especially when I scrolled out on it, like, to see the whole bubble, like, of all the individual bubbles, like, interacting together, because you can see how they merge and fight with each other.
I would say, having played it for, I don't know, like 22 hours over 2 days or something, it maybe doesn't need a space politics simulator as well, but
Basically, I'm gonna invest so much time that I'm gonna end up ruling this known galaxy, alright, boys?
like I said, Jay, that guy at work I was talking to, he's done over 1,600 hours, and I don't think he's got into any of the stuff that Zero was just talking about yet. He's still basically just doing trading missions and stuff, and a bit of combat and whatnot. But like, I haven't gonna think about combat until I've got a joystick.
At the rate we're going, though, like, fucking, like, even before I learned what I learned yesterday about the Road to Riches shit, fucking, I'm gonna be, you know, 200 million inside of a couple more days now. Like, I got my engineer mod, fucking, I'm increasing my jump range to, like, 70 light years.
Well, I put it this way, I've got, to give you an idea of sort of my rate of progress, I've got as much money. Do you remember I had, like, 1.6 million when I got this ship? Well, when I turn this in, I'm going to have more than 2 million, and that's since yesterday. So my rate of my rate of earning has increased quite significantly since yesterday. Where am I going now then?
I'm just now starting to see missions that are like 30 million a piece.
Wow.
I can't do any of them yet because I don't have the influence for it. But they're finally starting to show up for me.
I'm really not sure how the whole influence thing works yet. I'm purely mercenary at the minute. I'm just making money.
So the best I've got so far from it is, like, you have influence and reputation. Reputation is more like the broader, like, system, like the bigger powers. Influence is the specific little faction that you're doing the mission for.
Got you.
So, like, after you get a ship that you like remotely, fucking, it's kind of worth taking you know how you get all the options when you turn in a mission? It's kind of worth taking the reputation or the influence over just the cash if, you know, you're trying to get the higher dollar mission.
Yeah, I guess that must be, like, once you've got a ship that you're happy with, sort of maybe money isn't the most important thing, but I'm certainly at the stage I'm at, money's what you want to be aiming for.
Well, like, it still is, because, you know, if you're, like, say you get, like, a $6 million ship, like, your next step up from where you're at now, the next step up from that is going to be, like, a 20 million, then there's the 50 million range, and there's, like, you know, 8 or 9 good ships all in the 50 million range. So you're still going to want to keep, you know, building for a while, but that step is going to help you get to the step that lets you earn bigger chunks of money.
It's all very involved.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's all risk reward.
£10 that I paid for it does seem like quite a lot of game for the money.
In it just.
What's that?
Look at Rogue had that hardcore fucking tragedy earlier today.
Which one?
She did the wing missions.
No.
Have y'all seen those yet? They're the ones with the little blue symbol on them.
I know the ones.
So those are group missions. Those are ones that other people that you're friends with can join in on and help you do, and all of y'all get the reward for it. And yeah, fucking her and Ryu were running one while I was sourcing down some resources to be able to unlock the engineers, which is a whole other thing of the game that I just discovered today. Like, I got a ship fully upgraded, found out, yeah, that's basic shit. You got to unlock the engineers, and then they have individual levels of upgrades also that upgrade the mods on top of the shit that you bought already. But they're running that shit while I'm doing the other,
I was
right?
being all fancy with my upgraded frameshift drive.
Yeah, no, that's great. But then you also got to get an engineer that can modify a frameshift drive in one of 3 directions. Do you want a dirty frameshift? Do you want a clean frameshift? Do you want an extra armored frameshift?
So do the extra armored frameshifts, does that mean it's harder for people to pull you out of it?
They all have their own individual specs. I think extra armored, it gives you... It increases your overall hull capacity while decreasing like everything else. So the only negative for that one is going to be your overall hull size. So it takes away from your storage and shielding, all the other shit. But you're sacrificing that, But if you do the min-max build for the ASP Explorer, the one I got now, that one's comfortably, without like sacrificing everything, you can hit about 65, 70 light years in a single jump.
Why is it?
But that's only after you get the engineers. With all the upgraded parts alone, you're only going to hit like 26. Even if you have the best parts in the game that you can find everywhere. So you have to get the engineers also.
Oh Christ, I think I've got myself stuck in a fucking planet.
And after I found that out, about 4 hours later, I found out that there's multiple engineers for each individual category as well. So you have different types of engineers that can give different types of exotic modifications to your fucking existing mods. Oh dear,
I've fucked up. I've fucked up real bad. I'm fucking in the... it's that fucking... planets are black thing has fucked me over. I didn't realise I was flying into a planet.
Oh. Have you turned on your night vision?
I thought it was still turned on from the last time you told me about it, but apparently not.
Yeah, the night vision works sexy on the dark sides of planets. Like, have you seen it? Like, have you actually landed on a planet? Like, seen that perspective of it?
Why?
It does like this little beacon.
Hang on. I don't understand what's going on here. My whole temperature's going up and up and up and up and up, and I don't understand why. I'm not near a sun.
Either have to be close to a sun or have to be charging frame shift.
Oh.
Or taking weapons damage.
Well, I might be charging frame shift, but how do I stop doing that? I'm about to explode. Fuck.
Hit frame shift again.
Hit what? Turn off. It just says charging again. So I'm not charging it, but my hull's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. That's weird. And it's getting... Now it's cooling down again, but everything's broken, so I actually don't know what to do now. Mission update. I think the sightseeing adventure guy's pissed off with me now.
Oh, those guys are assholes. I stopped doing sightseeing just because of that. I started doing just
I can't
like
believe
transports.
that it doesn't. There's nothing in the ship that tells you when you're, like near a planet that's completely invisible. My hull is getting cooler now, but thrusters malfunctioned. Does that mean that I'm dropping out of the sky now? I get the feeling that's exactly what that means. I'm pretty screwed now, because even if I could get back to that space station, I wouldn't be able to land on it because my docking computer's fucked. So how do what do I do now? Because I'm stuck in a planet and I can't leave the planet because my frameshift drive's broken.
Your frameshift drive is broken?
If I try to activate it, my hull temperature goes up to like 400%. I can't get away from the planet.
There's a specific way to do this. I've had to do it once before. So there's like a weird manual repair mechanic in the game where you pull up your ship's components and can try to individually repair them. So I want to say it's 4 to your HUD, and then the ship components, which should be modules, which is, I want to say, the one right next to home. Like right to the right of it, one to the right.
My frameshift drive's working, but the instant I activate it, my hull temperature goes up to like 115%. On it, just everything starts to. I get alarms going off, and I have to turn it off again. So I can't actually get out of the planet.
Is it a planet or a sun? That shouldn't even be giving you that kind of extra heat. Then it's just the drive itself. So you want to probably try to repair the drive then, because menu 4, pull up your HUD, then you have the modules, which should show all your individual ship components, every part. Select the frameshift drive and see if you have the option to repair it. You might have to have the specific component that's
apart from cargo hatch, which I'm assuming is my passengers fucked off. Standard docking computer's broken, obviously, because that always breaks. And that's it. They're the only things it say that I have any problem with.
Do you have repair lipids?
So I'm going to say no.
So that's another optional ship thing. So you have lipids, which are basically like little tiny little drones or probes that you launch out that do specific designated tasks. You have repair lipids, collection lipids, refueling lipids, things like that. So repair lipids are the ones that repair your ship.
But like in that list you just showed me, there's nothing that needs repairing apart from the docking computer, which I can live without if I could get near a space station, which I can't.
If there's nothing that needs repairing, then you shouldn't be overheating. How far overheating are you going?
Have you got the stream? Can you see my stream?
Right,
so you can see me. I'm pointing at the city there, right? So I'm good.
Power plant is malfunctioning. Output temporarily.
Where are you even seeing that? I can't see that.
It says it on your info. Upper right-hand corner.
What?
Mission updated. Kenneth Knox. Seek sightseeing adventure. Cargo hatch rendered inoperable. Okay, so you're taking a bunch of ship damage.
Where are you seeing this? This isn't on my screen.
It is. It is. I'm watching. I'm seeing this from your stream.
Where are you reading any of that? Like, which portion of the screen?
Over. I'm on a delay though.
But I'm looking at the actual stream as well. Unless there's more of a delay for you than there is for me. Actually, that's possible.
There might be.
So, right, can you see me pointing at the city now? Hello?
You just said never ever run out of fuel.
Huh? don't remember it.
Oh, that is forever behind. Oh, okay. Holy shit, that was like
I'll
15
refresh
minutes
it, 'cause
behind.
I'm watching. Are you sure that you're watching the live stream? Because
Yeah, no, apparently mine was like
yeah,
15 minutes behind.
Where it says live at the bottom, it'll be a little grey dot. Click it and it'll turn into a little red dot, and that'll make it live again. There we go. I can hear roughly.
Okay, yeah, I'm finally catching up there. Yeah, I just heard you ask if I'm watching the live stream.
Okay, so just flying fast in an atmosphere does it.
Finally caught up there.
I think I figured it.
Oh, okay. So you see all the additional numbers on your screen there, like the sideways numbers, fucking all that shit. That means that you're in orbital.
I know it does, and I want not to be.
Yeah, so straight pushing out of orbital, just face away from the planet, full throttle, hit boost if you can. Fucking as soon as frame shift decreases, fucking hit that. If your frame shift is malfunctioning, then that's going to be its own individual problem. So, engine stabilizers disengaged.
I've tried doing that, and every time I do that, my whole temperature goes up to 300%, and I can't do anything.
Yeah.
And it's now my whole temperature's going up and the frame shift isn't even engaged. I just don't understand.
Can you pull up your HUD 4 and show your individual shipping components?
Hang on. I'm trying to... I don't understand. I've not touched any controls. I've been talking to you, and then suddenly my fucking temperature was going up again. I don't understand why.
Yeah, you gotta have a hard malfunction for that to be happening.
It's dropping again now, but I don't understand what made it go up in the first place.
I see what you mean. Like now, like I see over 300% now.
Hey, what did I do to do that?
And it's all got to be fucking component malfunctions, because you're not doing anything that should make it go up that high. You're not engaging frame shift. You're not next to a sun. The only thing it can be is ship malfunction. Yeah, FSD malfunctioned. Yeah, that's it.
But frame shift's turned off.
You got the big warning flag in the center of your screen there.
I did, but what made that come up? Because I'm not trying to... Right, now it's saying my pulse lasers are offline as well, but there's still nothing wrong with my frame shift drive. It does say health 38%, which isn't great, but...
Yeah, it seems like you're just malfunctioning, bro.
I know, yeah, but how do you get out of that? Do I just have...
You need to repair your ship. Try to push away from shit as slow as you can. Keep trying to initiate it. If it gets overheated, try to stop it. Whoa, go back. What were you just on? That did not look right at all.
Sorry, you were on a delay. Was that...
Yeah. Billy's fucking me up. You just pulled up a list and like half the things on it like sporadically were red.
So the cargo hatch is red, the pulse laser's red, the standard docking computer's red, but everything else is at least working.
Pulse laser.
I don't understand how I could be flying up.
Okay. So, all that shit that's red there, the cargo hatch, pulse laser, standard docking computer, all that's all that's malfunctioning. So that'll cause overheating and other shit too. So you need to manually deactivate that and see if that'll help prevent your overheat problem, so you can try to limp it back to a station.
I just tried to pull my throttle down a bit and I started overheating again. I don't understand. What? How do you deactivate stuff then?
Everything on that list that you just had up fucking has a little check mark next to it, so you can select it down and highlight the individual feature and do shit to it.
How do you get to that check mark? You can't use your mouse because obviously that makes you overheat.
Fucking AWSD.
No, that just adjusts the priority. On the red ones it does. On the... No, it doesn't. Oh.
Yeah, they'll get you on the actual thing, then I think you have to like click on your mouse or hit spacebar to pull up the options for it. Yeah, that'll do the priority if you do the left-right on it.
But they're already inactive, apparently. That's what they... I'm just in that menu and I can just hear warning, temperature critical. It's like, but I haven't done anything. I think probably at this stage it's probably easier. In fact, I bet you it won't let me select that either.
You can just straight, inactivate those though. That may help with part of the problem. You see how you have repair there as an option as well?
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about having repair lipids on the ship. That really helps with this specifically. Honestly, I hate to say it, I think you're kind of fucked at the moment. Since you don't have repair lipids or anything else, unless you want to limp it to a station.
You can't get away from the planet. That's the problem. I've been flying up for ages and my altitude isn't increasing.
Well, wait, your altitude's not increasing? You should, as long as your speed's still going.
Yeah, it's not though. Hang on.
You're facing the right direction.
If you actually look...
Like, everything's super accurate with that shit in here.
Like, face towards that. I don't actually get any closer to it. I'm just sort of... It's weird.
Is there a position on the planet you can target? Or a position away from it you can?
I can't even see the planet.
Closest the better on this one.
On for a start?
HUD menu, option 4, then I want to say ship. The one that has all like the little lines drawn to the picture of your ship. On the left hand side you should see night vision. Just fucking click on it.
Right. That doesn't seem to have done anything.
Alright, I'm gonna have to fucking open this. Steam.
It's like none of these numbers go up as I'm...
Oh, okay, so ship, yeah, try the other one there, the top one. Night vision. Bam!
Yeah, but that hasn't done anything. I mean, it's turned that word to on, and I've got a green outline around my window now, but I still can't see anything.
Oh, fucking night vision is like a pulsing sensor that comes out. It's more like sonar. So say you get closer to the planet that you're next to right now, it'll send out like a pulsing signal and you'll see like this weird little like fucking holographic outline of it. That's what night vision will do.
Would help if I could knew which one of those my altitude was. Right, so that should mean that I'm just sat in the air now. I've got 0 forward momentum. So if I move it forward a tiny little bit, now I'm moving forwards. I'm not getting hotter. Like, how far away from a planet do you have to get before you're in fucking space again?
Holy shit. Oh, no, you weren't kidding. I see the numbers there. You're literally moving at 0 meters per second, 1 meter per second. Jesus Christ. I hate to say it, man. I honestly don't know a way to get you out of that other than self-destruct.
Yeah, the physics seem to be broken at this.
It's not the physics that are broken. It's your ship that's broken. You don't have the components that let you get out of that situation. And you don't have the thing that lets you repair those components
what I mean by the physics
either.
are broken is if I actually had a broken spaceship, it would either fall towards the planet or just not move or be floating in space, and it's kind of doing neither. It's sort of stuck in between.
I mean, not necessarily. Like, if you have basic thrusters, those are only going to give you so much. If those basic thrusters weren't capable of getting you out of a planet's atmosphere, then you would hit a dead zone.
Can you see what I'm doing now? I'm just notching up my throttle by 1 each time, and it is actually I am moving very. It says like I'm pointing towards the city, and the actual time to arrival has gone down to 25 days now. So I am moving very slowly, just watching that temperature.
You know, the fucked up thing is, there's actually a specific menu option for leaving this game running in the background when you fucking
Is there?
tab it out and everything. Yeah, so when you get in a situation where you have to fucking go, X amount of, sub-light years that you can't jump to a star for, you can just fucking put your throttle on and tab out of the game.
I do kind of wish it just had a thing that told you when you were getting near a planet. Because it warns you when you're getting near a star. Which is ironic, because you can fucking usually see that, whereas the planets are invisible. Is it the rate of acceleration that increases your temperature then? Because I'm going really slowly and my temperature isn't... I'm increasing my throttle slowly and it's not getting any hotter yet.
It's got to just be the malfunctioning parts. That's the only thing I can think of.
This exact same thing happened to me before though when I went near a planet in a different ship entirely, which is bizarre.
It's legit never happened to me like that, where I can't escape it. Like, the only problem I've had with planets is where fucking I can't find the goddamn place that I'm trying to land on. It always seems to be on the opposite side of the planet. And I just finally figured out that one today.
Honestly, I have less problem with stars than I do with planets. You'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you?
But when I'm leaving a planet, I just open up the system map and find something in the system and go for that, and then normally it gets me out.
Yeah, as long as you don't have some place already outside of the system that you're heading to, fucking that's just fine.
Yeah.
But if the place you're heading to outside of the system happens to be on the other side of that planet, then you have to usually do like a little workaround like that also.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. Occasionally you'll hit fucking those, and other times you'll hit ones that are so far away you can't plot the entire route for them, so you have to just like...
I know what's going on. I know why it's doing this. You know what you was telling me the other day about the... oh, for fuck's sake. Stop. But when the computer takes over and it like increases and decreases your speed automatically. If you look at my throttle, I'm not doing that. It's noticed that I'm getting closer to my destination. It's trying to increase my speed automatically. At that point, I'm starting to overheat. How do I turn that off?
Do you have... You have flight assist on still. Pull up your fucking exit button and pull up the command options. See what flight assist is set for currently. Mine's split up between keyboard and joystick, so it's...
What?
There.
What was that? What?
Rogue, do you know offhand?
Or what?
for flight assist.
No idea.
Yeah. So hit escape, options, controls.
Wow.
And you'll see the largest list of controls you've ever seen for a
Uh-huh.
fucking video
Like-
game. Each one with a sub display for
Flight
it.
Thrust. Alternate flight controls.
And you're looking for flight assist. Toggle flight assist. I'm not sure if it's an alternate flight controls or. It's probably an alternate flight
Toggle
controls.
flight
I
assist
guess.
Z.
There you go.
Wow, my look, my thrust is at like 500, and I don't really don't want it to be. Like I can't pull my thrust. I don't understand what's going on here at all. There we go. At least I blew my ship up. That was really weird. My thruster controls just did not seem to do a damn thing. It was bizarre. At least I should be able to get my ship back now. So will that ship that I've just bought, will that have all the same bits and bobs that I won't have to equip it again?
As long as you got all the individual insurance parts. If you didn't have enough for the entire cost of the ship, then
Oh yeah. It
various
said it
other
cost me
sub-rule.
71,000, and I had all of that. So I think I should be all right.
yeah. If that's it, then yeah.
That was a very
probably
fucking
Gucci.
frustrating problem. Even so, even at the end there, I don't actually know what made it blow up. Just my thrust went up, was up higher than the the number where it says how fast you're going with your thrust. Like normally that's like the maximum's about 290 on that ship. Well, there it was like 800, and I don't know how. Very bizarre.
Oh.
And I'm still being more successful than Jay. What's going on, Jay?
I think I've done like one mission.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Has Leica been pissing off the Pakistani government?
Must be.
Right, what that's taught me, Zero, is what you actually told me to start with. Don't do any sightseeing missions. Jesus Christ, what a crock of shit. Let's do a nice fucking data courier mission.
Or transport. That's going to be your best bet. Since you already got the Orca. Or
The
not the
Dolphin,
Orca,
yeah.
the Dolphin. Yeah, straight transport. That's your best bet.
Well, this one here, this to BD15 447 is actually will get me the money back for that explosion that I just had, and it should be a nice easy one. Famous last words. Uh-oh. And I'm gonna go there then. Hang on. Yeah, this game is fun, but I do wish it maybe had a little bit more interaction to tell you exactly what the fuck is happening. Because that's really frustrating. Like you say, though, that's never happened to you, has it?
Those training missions don't fucking help
Oh,
with the shit, though.
yeah, they're
Like,
worthless.
I mean, A little bit, but yeah, like holy shit.
Is there like a
This whole web, it's fucking Twitch streams and fucking YouTube channels devoted to this game already, though.
Is there like a vacuum cleaner going on behind you at the minute? Oh, well, that'll be that.
Yes,
That's what that
actually.
noise is then. It sounds like one.
Yeah, I got my downstairs neighbor's fucking apartment completely destroyed, so they're fucking like a shop vac.
Oh, right. Your downstairs neighbour have a party or something?
No, fucking. There's some kind of water damage going on that apparently destroyed my downstairs neighbor's apartment from my apartment.
Oh. But it didn't affect your apartment.
Yeah, but no, not at all. Floor's fine, wall's fine. Like, they think it's coming from like what hooks up the water heater.
Oh, I see. Like a
main line
plumbing
of
leak
that.
kind of thing.
Yeah, but like my water heater's fine. Like the top of my water heater's all rusted up, but it's an old water heater. Like that kind of goes. Like I did property maintenance and all that shit for a few years out of high school, and one of my buddies was actually the person who came over to quote my landlord on the fucking, what was going on. They didn't want to throw a wrench in his shit, but they were like, "Oh yeah, water heater's bad. It's gonna be $1,200 for that. It's gonna take us at least 2 days. You're gonna need some drywall work done. We're gonna have to rip this flooring here."
Shit. Suppose you got to be careful with water where you live. You might get some alligators moving in.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I swear to God. Every time I have a criticism of fucking England, it's like, well, alligators.
You got to admit, it's a fair comeback when it comes to Florida.
Alright. Just because your country doesn't have fucking prehistoric reptiles in it.
I think
I'm pretty sure. Even if I don't think we had any, but if we did, we definitely killed them.
Yeah, that seems like y'all would definitely take
we
those
killed
out.
all the wolves and all the bears, and what else did we kill, Jay? Wildcats. We had. No, we didn't.
Scots.
We didn't kill all the Scots. There's still some of them left. We bred them out,
Oh.
kind of thing. But yeah. What's Rogue doing anyway? Is she playing this game too? Yep, she is. Yes, she is.
Yep.
I am laying down
Well,
watching
you're
a
not
show.
actually playing this game.
Oh no, I am well beyond that at this point. It was a long night, so I decided to drink tonight.
No.
First time in quite some time. And dude, I only had like probably 6-7 shots. I'm drunk as shit.
Yeah, we'll
It
do
is
that
crazy.
to you. Christ, if I had that
Yeah,
much,
like-
Jesus.
6 or 7 though, as opposed to like 17. Like that's
Just think how
it's a
much better for your
huge difference.
pancreas that is.
probably a lot if I had to guess.
docking 31.
And my pancreas doesn't even hurt right now. Makes me so
That'll
happy.
probably be the alcohol.
Oh no, it didn't
Oh,
hurt
really?
before. That's for damn sure. Yeah, no, I was hurting like a son of a bitch while I was drinking before. I was just over here fucking straight fucking retard on the fact, like, it's probably my rib. But it's so flawed because like my pancreas is right where I have a fucked up rib from a car wreck I got into.
So it's kind of difficult to tell where the pain lies.
Yeah, because the rib, like, if I pull my shirt up, the rib visibly sticks out right there, like you can see it. And there's my rib 2 down from that
Hang on,
is
was
also
the car
fucked
wreck your
up.
fault?
No, that was a old girlfriend of mine when I was in
Blender
high
woman.
school.
Good idea. Oh,
Yeah, she was
it's probably
driving.
her fault then.
And she made a mistake of buying a car from Puerto Ricans.
Oh, did the car fail in somewhere?
Yeah, we're going down the road 40 miles an hour, and fucking old Lincoln Town car stops in front of us, like to pull into a gas station. Our brakes fail. So we hit the back of a Lincoln Town car, fucking going 40. And it's like a 70s Lincoln, so this thing is like a fucking Sherman tank. Just like our car, it was a Toyota Pasea.
Oh, the little one. Like, they're a real little car, aren't they?
Oh yeah, two-door car, fucking with my giant ass in there, fucking give you an idea of how small this car is. With my seatbelt on and a backpack full of books in my lap, my head still hit the windshield.
Yeah, I knew somebody who had one
glass.
of those. They're a very rare car. Well, even rarer now, I guess.
Yeah, our car completely totaled up to the windshield. The car that we hit, that Lincoln, like a dented bumper and a cracked tail light. Old guy driving it like shook a little bit. He got out of the car like, what happened? We're over there, both airbags deployed, fucking whiplash, concussions, fucking I had a rib snapped off at my spine.
Jesus.
Yeah, I had a backpack in my lap, right? So when fucking we hit, like, apparently the dash hit one of my books that hit my rib, like, perfectly to just shove it, and it made it snap off from my spine in the back, which ripped all these muscles in my back. So I have what they call a floating rib now.
It just floats away whenever it feels like it.
Basically, it's if I get out of shape, it hurts like a son of a bitch. If I, like, exercise regularly and fucking all that, like, it's fine. If I fucking don't, it hurts like hell, and anything,
That
like,
sounds
just
like
sucks.
the kind of encouragement a lot of people would probably need to exercise, to be honest.
Right?
I know, this is fun.
Have you been to sleep recently, Rogue? Okay, just checking.
Of course not. She's playing Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, there
is no
sleeping with
sleep.
this game.
You sleep when you're dead.
There is no sleep, only Zool.
I just died and it cost me 70,000 credits. I'm a bit upset about it still. I'm a bit fucking salty.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, then again, yeah. Zero was telling me about one of your disasters, which was actually significantly worse than that.
Or mine, where I just fucking go, like, make a sandwich, forget I fucking already launched, and the ship that I just fucking bought gets destroyed by the station I just bought it from.
Oh, because you just sat there and you're loitering.
Yeah, I was just loitering for fucking, like, 5-10 minutes, forgot I hit launch, just went and made a sandwich and shit, come back, like, 15 minutes later to a, gray screen. And since I just bought the ship and upgraded everything, fucking I didn't have enough to replace it. So I had to replace it with a bullshit version of it with no mods, didn't even have shields or a docking computer. And I started a prison colony and had to fly back to where I was and sell the ship I had to downgrade to buy a fucking regular ship that I could actually do shit with again.
Well, see, wow. So it really did set you back in the game then, like quite a few hours.
Like $4 million worth, yeah. It set me way back.
What ship are you rocking now, Rogue?
Still my same fat ass one. I haven't been able to upgrade. I won't be able to upgrade because I'm at the high end. I gotta.
What ship is it?
It's a Heavy 7.
Ooh, you got the Heavy 7 now?
Yeah, I've been rocking it for a while now. That's why it's so expensive when I die. I've lost now like 3.
Bro keeps risking it for the biscuit. Like,
yeah, I do. I keep thinking we'll be able to do those because they can't be that. Where it's just starting the game and they're fucking stupid ridiculous.
I want to find out where Rogue is on this fucking galaxy map and go and find her.
if you wing one, you can see her right away.
Hang on. Well, I'll see if I can figure that out when I land again.
Your comms map, if she's on your friend list, just select her and then hit invite to wing.
I invite.
What the heck are you guys playing?
Elite Danger. Ah, good.
Elite
Somebody who's
Dangerous.
drunker than Zero.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, we're playing Elite Dangerous, Chris.
It sounds very complicated and time consuming.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's sort of the point, really, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would love to get into a game like that, but it's just you see how I game. I stream all
I'm
of it.
I'm streaming this right now.
Two-
This conversation is being streamed.
Oh, really?
You are being streamed.
Yep.
Honestly, it'd be
God.
fucking hysterical.
Have I said
No.
anything illegal?
For
Even
Alvin.
in the
you live in
colonies.
You are in the colony.
I was going to say, you.
We
Yeah.
are not.
No,
We're
but
in
America is one of the
America.
colonies. We're not a colony. We are the motherland.
Yeah.
All right.
Mothership.
I just need to make sure that I said
Well,
internationally
no,
legal.
you only
thing.
have to say locally legal things.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
important.
And you live in Chicago, where
Okay.
it's pretty much legal to shoot somebody in the face, so you're all right.
Okay. Yeah, that's how it.
I don't know if
that's
he's
how
the
it is.
right. Yeah, you know, I don't know
That's
if he's
just
the
how it
right paid to shoot.
No, it's very.
I
It's
know, I'm
actually very
joking, I'm
strict.
joking.
There's a. I can't even.
Because I mean, all that crap you were having, I'm not going to say too much 'cause we are live streaming, but yeah, you
Oh yeah, I
Holy
was just
shit.
gonna say that I couldn't get stun guns. I can't get a pokey stabby stun gun sent to me through Amazon
kidding?
Oh,
because
really?
of where I live, and I'm in the
Jesus
suburbs.
fucking Christ.
Yeah,
holy shit, you should
I
go
can't
to
even get
Florida. You
one
can
of
pretty
those.
much buy anything you want there.
Yeah, but I don't want to have anything in my apartment that I'm not supposed to have. So even though I want to defend myself, I've been
No.
keeping it all relatively legal.
I know a guy in Chicago fucking named Dion who fucking yeah. He's
Dion,
he does not live in a good neighborhood in Chicago.
I know him,
And
I
he's
think I know that
incredibly
guy.
black.
and he has stun guns.
no, he is
Okay.
guns.
No fucking around with this stun gun bullshit.
Yeah, what
I
are you
just
guys
want
fucking
something-
around with that for?
I just want
Rogue's
someone
out
I was going
there.
to say,
Gun in
Chris, how
between her
come
legs.
Rogue's in California there with all of its strict gun laws, and she's got like 7 guns, and you're not allowed 1?
Okay, to be fair,
Well, does she live
I
anywhere
couldn't
near
even
LA
take-
or what?
You can have all those guns, but you can't have a taser.
yes, I would have to
Okay.
go through and do something or other to get it.
Where do you where are you like way
No.
away from the cities?
No.
Or do you live
No, I'm smash
Like
dab
right
in
in-
the city.
Oh no shit. You
Uh-huh.
have a bunch of guns?
Yeah.
Yep. Because we still live in
I should
America.
be You know what? You know I could own guns. I just have to it'll take 15 days to get You know what?
Don't
I'm
get
gonna
a
get
gun.
guns.
We're fucking
No,
joking.
Halloween.
No,
don't.
you don't need
Nah.
a gun.
No, you don't.
Yes I do.
Yeah,
You
You guys all convinced me.
what you're gonna need is an AK-47
We were
Right.
kidding.
and a Desert Eagle. That's it.
I need it. I just want a pump action shotgun that will rip my armor off if I ever shoot it, which will discourage me from having to use it.
Okay. So have you ever seen the old like little music boxes with little hand cranks on them?
Yeah.
So there's a little classic modification you could do to one of those, where basically you just take one of those out, you attach that to the trigger mechanism of any standard gun, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
end up being able to have a hand crank where you turn any gun into a little miniature Gatling.
That's amazing. Yeah,
It really is.
I seen it in video games.
Just as an aside, Zero,
Zero
you know,
things.
when I was fucking dying and I disabled a load of stuff to see if it'd work. Oh, it remembered all those settings just now, so I couldn't dock. Thanks. It's working now. Fucking thing.
What happened?
When I was dying before and I tried turning off all that shit, it actually remembered all those settings that left all those systems turned off. So
Oh yeah. It'll
it's
do
like
that.
this is a new ship, you motherfuckers! Like, oh, you cunts!
So immediately that's all your fucking life support and everything turned off.
No, luckily I left my life support turned on, but I couldn't auto dock. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It's alright though.
Beautiful.
Well, all y'all motherfuckers have fun.
Have you been to
Y'all
bed
stay
yet, Chris? Are you good?
No. I'm gonna pass out right now, though. I was just gonna say hey to you guys real quick. But then I started listening.
Just before you go, is Travis
battleship.
completely unaware that anything at all went on the AIU Discord server? Because he doesn't seem to be, like, he doesn't seem to...
No, I don't think he has any idea.
I was going to say, he doesn't seem to
said
be in the
anything
loop on any of that shit at all, from what he said in your chat.
Does he seem confused?
No, he's always confused.
Or what? I haven't been paying. Well, the Discord's very confusing to me. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Who are you guys? Are you guys part of the program?
Where am I?
Where am I? What's going on?
Is this coupon still valid?
You know what? I know enough about Discord to know that it's been a ghost town over at
Nice.
Excuse me. All right, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been a ghost town over there, though.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I left.
I haven't been kicked out, I guess, but the only thing I've been doing, the only thing I've ever done there really is post if I'm live. So, but I noticed that it says 52 notifications on Jay's thing, but then it says like 2 on the other one. The ground zero. Yeah. Well, there's like nothing going on over there. It's like there's literally there's only a couple people talking.
Well.
And I don't know them. There's no one there to talk to anymore. So.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Yeah. Everyone who I know is gone. Chris, you got me in there. So.
Yeah.
There's nothing there for me. None of my friends.
Sorry, everybody's here. It's fine.
I was sitting in there for like a day, and like Chris is like the third person to message me, and then I finally like read the chat. Like at first I'm like, fuck, what, Discord bullshit. Everything will blow over. And I finally read the goddamn comment section. I'm like, I'm gonna have to take a side, aren't I?
It's just really
no, yeah, I'd say that
awkward,
actually, that covers it. It's just awkward.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you gonna do? It's like, that that the person who should do something step in and say, hey man, sorry, that's not gonna happen. So
yeah, so fuck it.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, like, what are you gonna do?
right off that section of it. Like, that's it. Like,
there you go.
And personally,
it's